guys, welcome back to Crafting Princesses. Today I'm going to show you how to make spikes for your stacked boutique bows. So here I am using a 7/8 inch wide ribbon. You do also have the option of using other widths, so you can use a 1.5 inch ribbon, which would give you a thicker, fuller look. Or you can even use a 5/8 inch ribbon, which is what I prefer when doing mini stacked bows. And today I'm going to use the 7/8. Here is an example of what it looks like using a 1.5 inch wide ribbon for your spikes. And let's get started. So you're going to need 6 strips of ribbon. Each of these strips is measured at 6 inches long, and I am using 2 different patterns today. You can use as many as you'd like, but max I usually use 2 or 3. We're going to cut our spikes, and to do that I'm going to fold my ribbon in half with the pattern facing out. You'll then fold in half again, making sure your opening is at the bottom. Then you want to cut upward in a diagonal motion, and you'll want to heat seal the ends of your ribbon. Make sure not to hold the lighter on it too long, or it will ruin the shape of the spikes that you have. I'm going to do that to the rest of my strips of ribbon, and I will meet you back here. Okay, so I'm just going to show you that one more time. You're going to fold your ribbon in half. Let's get a closer look on that. Pattern side facing out. Fold in half again, making sure the opening is at the bottom, and cut upwards diagonally. Heat seal both of the ends of your ribbon, making sure not to hold the flame on the ribbon for too long. It will create a seal so that your ribbon does not fray. Okay, so let's put our spike bow together. Starting with one of your strips of ribbon, you're going to place that flat on your workstation. You'll then take another strip of ribbon in an opposite color or pattern and line that up on both ends. So I'm matching up the right side of the top ribbon to the left side of the one underneath, and I'm also lining that up at the bottom. I'll then take another strip of ribbon in the opposite pattern and do the same thing. I will do this in a complete circle until all strips are used. Okay, so now I have my complete circle of spikes, and I'm going to hold that tightly in the center so that I can pick them up all at one time. Again, make sure to hold that tightly so that none of your spikes shift in an opposite direction. And then just as we would with any other bow, we're going to do a triple crease in the middle. This is a little bit difficult because there's a lot of ribbon, so it's a lot thicker than normal. So I'm going to make one crease, one in the center, and then my last crease is at the bottom. Okay, so I'm just adjusting my spikes while holding my crease tightly. And then I'm going to find my center so that I can tie that off in the middle with my thread. Again, you want to use an extra strong thread or an embroidery floss of some kind so that you can tug and pull without breaking your thread, and to make sure that your bow is secure in the center. Using an extra strong thread works very well for this. So I'm just going to cut off my thread and tie that off in the back just as I would with any other bow. So now that you have tied that off, you want to adjust your spikes. So you just want to pull at them and shape them exactly as you'd like. Make sure that some spikes aren't any longer than another, and you just want to fan those out. Once you have that all set, you can take your hairspray, starch, or Stiffen Quick. Again, I'm using my hairspray for this, so that you can stiffen your bow, because as you can see here, it's pretty floppy and loose, and you want it to hold its shape. So I'm just going to hold that in my hand, and I'm going to give that a spray with the hairspray. And then I'm going to flatten that out in the shape that I want so that it can dry. And it only takes maybe 5 minutes or so for that to dry. that is it for the spike bow tutorial. Make sure to like my page on Facebook. I will be doing a giveaway soon with some fun goodies and supplies to make your own. Until next time, bye guys, and thanks for watching.